I would like to request the chairperson of our organizing committee for closing remarks. It is through her efforts and support that we are able to arrange today's event. Ms. Salwa Ahsan. Ms. Salwa Ahsan is she is leading as Chief of Pharmacy, Shifa International Hospital, as well as E-Shifa, that is Shifa Integrated Health Technology Pakistan. She has more than 20 years of experience and expertise in hospital and clinical pharmacy setups. She is well versed in Joint Commission of International Accreditation, JCIA standards, as well as certified ISO lead auditor. She is serving on Board of Studies of Shifa College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Shifa Tamir Millat University, and is the editorial advisory board of, and she is on the editorial advisory board of Journal of Shifa Tamir Millat University. Our respective chief is also an expert member in policy board DRAP and also has been a member in various committees like pharmacovigilance, critical drug shortages, and clinical studies committee. Respected ma'am, over to you.
Thank you very much, Sundas. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. It's really wonderful to see that our first experience of conducting a virtual medication management conference is now coming to the end. And Alhamdulillah, without any major hitches or glitches, we were able to successfully conduct the show. And thank you very much for all the participants live at this C0 hall and back on Zoom and Facebook. All of you are part of this conference and you made the day. Thank you so much for that. So I have two tasks at hand. First is that I have to gather and present to you the clinical pearls that we have gathered throughout the conference. So I'll just summarizing those takeaway messages that our speakers have conveyed. And secondly, the vote of thanks at the end. So I'll start the pearls that we have gathered by the inaugural speech given by our honorary Mr. Asim Rauf Saab, CEO, Drug Regulatory Authority of Pakistan. He, in his speech, said that regulators' role actually starts even before the medications are manufactured. And it extends beyond when even the medications are consumed by the patient. So this role is quite complex and the canvas is really huge. So Drug Regulatory Authority of any country has to play a very vital role in, filling the gaps in this huge canvas and ensuring safe, effective, and, quality use of medication management in the country. And DRAP is, doing that in a fast pace and has achieved several milestones and inshallah will be achieving more in days to come. The next worthy speaker was Dr. Marian Ivey. She joined us from USA and she well elaborated the guiding resources towards the implementation and improving the hospital pharmacy setups. And she specifically used the example of FIP development goals. And she chose examples of medication safety and antibiotic stewardship program from the FIP development goals, that how hospitals can use these tools to improve their practices and to ensure that they are also performing at the best international standard level. Our next worthy speaker was Mohammad Tahir, and Dr. Tahir is CEO Shaukat Khana Memorial Cancer Hospital, Peshawar. He is an eminent pharmacist. He highlighted the leadership essentials for pharmacists, and he stressed that leadership is not confined to any title like CEO, like being a manager or being a chief. This is something that is acquired by a person when he or she is committed to raise the bars and ensure that the team performs at a higher level. And it should be seen separate from the management role, and it's surely about the followers and not you. Our next speaker was a very worthy speaker and pharmacist from our industry side, Zishan Ahmed. And he emphasized that quality is not optional in pharmaceutical manufacturing, and it is an integral part. And he also pointed out certain strategies like PICS approval or WHO pre-qualification or post-marketing surveillance in form of pharmacovigilance, plus the availability of drug testing labs as some of the important modalities that are being used to ensure the safety and efficacy of the quality of the pharmaceuticals which are manufactured. And in Pakistan, these are actively being pursued and expanded at a phenomenal rate. Inshallah, that we'll see a change in this aspect. Our next worthy speaker was Dr. Tausif Rajput. He basically highlighted the most soaring point of the pharmacist community, that is the gaps and the missing links between the academia and the pharmacy practice, and why we are not able to produce the practice ready pharmacists at a very satisfactory rate. So he gave some key strategies to bridge these gaps, and contextual integrated curriculum and indulging practicing pharmacists as adjunct faculty are to name a few that could be used as some important resources to bridge these gaps. Our next worthy speaker was Dr. Farooq Malik, and being a pharmacovigilance guru, we expected a great presentation in this regards, which he did. And he stressed the importance of pharmacovigilance and need of monitoring at a national or local level, because he emphasized that every population or every national, the mix of the population is different and unique. And hence, every country has to do a pharmacovigilance in their own local aspects so that the safety and efficacy of the drugs can be ensured. And last but not the least, Dr. Aslam Siddiqui, he really emphasized the importance of lifelong learning and a commitment that we all are doing today, that inshallah we'll invest in ourselves, in our continuous professional development, because we are directly linked to patients and healthcare providers. If pharmacists are knowledgeable, they are going to help patients in achieving the best outcomes of their medications that they use. And by helping the doctors, nurses, and other allied health professionals, they can also achieve the same goal. So investing in our own knowledge is something that is going to ultimately help others, not just ourselves. So this is really important message, and we pledge, and at least I pledge with all of my team, that we will continue to invest in our capacity building and continuous learning, inshallah. Lots of questions were coming in that we should get these presentations. So just a good news for you that Shifa Foundation and Shifa Center of Professional Excellence, the Scope YouTube channel, will be uploading all these sessions and presentations after a very short time, inshallah. In a day or two, you will be able to access all this information. So if you have to go back and refer to any point that if I have missed or you want to reemphasize, you can always check the presentations. So that was all about the learning pearls. Now I'll come to the end, which is the vote of thanks. So the first thank you, a big thank you that we owe is to the leadership of Shifa International, who has actually enabled this department and all of us working within this department, whether we are pharmacists, we are technicians, assistants, aides, or anybody, we are being enabled and we are being empowered that we are the custodians of medication management within Shifa and beyond. And we are given the environment in which we can grow and learn, and we can actually help our patients. So a big thank you to the Shifa management. The next big thank you is to our distinguished speakers, who are definitely the shining stars of pharmacy world. And with their shine and their light, we are trying to enlighten your minds as well. And I hope and I'm confident that we were able to do so. So thank you all the distinguished speakers for your time and expertise, all the poster presenters, and definitely doing research is not an easy work. And let alone ke us research ko we have to convert into an abstract and then into a poster and have a courage to present it and then face the questions of the judges. So this is really a hard testing that you all prove that you are capable of doing that. So congratulations to all the position holders. और जो position जिनकी नहीं आई उनके लिए सिर्फ मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि this is important, that you are part of the game. Winning is not important as far as you are in the game. So keep on doing research. I would like to thank our worthy judges who very meticulously reviewed all the posters, were tried to, shortlist the abstracts first and then the online presentations. So thank you, Dr. Baid, Dr. Zarwa, and Dr. Wasimullah. Thank you for your time. All the participants within this hall and across online, thank you very much for your time. And this thank you will not be complete by thank you actually my pharmacy team. All of you, deserve a big round of applause from my side and from the management of Shifa International. Because it's you, because of this, we are able to claim that we are the torchbearers of medication management in this part of the country and in this hospital. So it's your hard work, it's your resilience and your knowledge that is making difference in the life of patients every day. So thank you for that. And last but not the least, our media team, our CME department, Ms. Tanya, aapki puri team, and all the support services. This event was not possible and is successful because of your support. And we give you a very big thank you on behalf of Shifa team. Thank you.